In this video, we will show you how to replace your power steering reservoir on this Honda Accord. This will be located inside of your engine compartment. Let's get into it. Okay friend, let's get started on our job. The first thing we should mention is it's always a good idea to make sure you flush the power steering system with the manufacturer's specified fluid, so you're sure there's no contaminants in the system. Aside from that, it's also a good idea to remove as much of the fluid from in the system once you're done as possible. Let's make our way to where this hose connects onto the bottom of the reservoir. Go ahead and remove the clamp from here. Just keep in mind there could be fluid that comes out of this, have a collection bucket, and cover that serpentine belt. Now we can give this a little twist. We'll break it free from the power steering reservoir. Carefully start pulling this off of here. Now we can remove the upper hose from here. We'll use some pliers for this clamp as well. Squeeze on that, slide it down. Take hold of the hose, give it a little twist, and remove it. A quick inspection, and set it aside. Now let's have a look along the side of that power steering reservoir. You'll find that you have its mounting bracket towards the passenger side. We need to get in between the reservoir and that bracket. Gently twist using a pry bar or even a screwdriver if you had to. That will unlock this. Now you can take hold of it and slide it straight up and out. There it is, friend. Let's get ready for the installation of our brand new power steering reservoir. Make sure you have it in the proper orientation, so you have the mounting point for that bracket along the passenger side. We'll bring this right in and slide it down and into place. Press it down, feel for a click, and give it a tug straight up to make sure it is properly secured. Now it's time to start installing our hoses. You want to make sure that you slide them into the proper place. You can tell along the ridge, that's where the hose should go directly up against, flush. Once you have it in the proper position, continue on with the clamp. Slide up, slide it on there. Let's take hold of the clamp, slide it in the proper position. Let's ensure that we have the clamp in the proper place. You want to be able to see hose on both sides of the clamp. If you have the clamp too close to the edge of the hose, there's the possibility the hose might come off of the power steering reservoir. Let's connect the hose to the bottom area of the reservoir here. Get it lined up and press it on there as far as possible. Once you have it pressed all the way on there, continue on with reinstalling your clamp. Make sure you have some hose showing on both sides of that clamp. Make sure that's nice and tight. Let's fill up that power steering system. Making sure that you're using the manufacturer's specified fluid, we'll continue adding until we're up to the add lines. You can see right in that reservoir, I'm at the first line, I'll bring it right up to the second line. Now that we have the power steering reservoir filled up to this level, let's carefully raise and support the front of the vehicle, just enough so the wheels are off the ground. Put the key in the on position and turn your steering wheel from one side all the way over to the other. We're going to do this nice and slow. Once we've made it to that side, we'll continue by going back and forth slowly to each of the stop points. While doing so, you will notice that air will make its way out of the system. While we continue this process, we'll also be paying attention to the level of that fluid. Continue topping it off as needed. Now that we've bled the system that way, let's continue on with removing our funnel, reinstalling the power steering reservoir cap. Now we want to get inside the passenger compartment. Start up the vehicle and let it run for approximately 5 seconds and turn it right back off. Make your way back out here and double check that power steering fluid level. Typically it will get drawn down a little bit. Top it off with that manufacturer specified fluid, reinstall the cap, and then run the vehicle for a little while longer. While doing so, make sure you check for power steering fluid leaks. Now, once you've run the vehicle, you found that you didn't have any more air in the system, and you checked for leaks, go ahead and take your vehicle for a road test. Thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.